Hi guys! First thing, I know a lot of people spot a lot of things about me on my video, so let me help you out with that. I've got a spot here, right here. Yes, I know I need a haircut, that's going to happen shortly. And yes, if you've already noticed it, I am wearing Rachel's socks. Them feet. Okay, so let me start with saying the title is pretty obvious. I was just there on my computer, typing in Gore Please Watch, watching my videos. Some guy with no subscribers were like talking about this matter, which I think is very interesting. People that are ashamed to play Runescape, man, why? Embarrassed? People that are ashamed, people like, you know that we're stereotyped as geeks, right? You do realise it's never going to change. But how comes if we play Call of Duty, we're not geeks? And for all the people that say, oh yeah, you play Call of Duty, you're a geek. In my opinion, it should be eat, sleep, escape. I actually don't play Call of Duty anymore, so I don't know why I've still got this t-shirt. Okay guys, so basically I want to talk about people that are ashamed to play RuneScape. Now I don't see why you guys would be ashamed to play RuneScape. I'm going to tell you guys some positives about why you shouldn't be ashamed. Number one, on RuneScape, if you don't already know, you need to do maths, yeah? When you're working out a skill, which is kind of hard to get towards, you need to spend money, you've got to start doing the maths. And then you've got to work out how many hours it'll take. And then you're going to think, is it worth it? It actually takes a few bit of maths doing it, especially if it's herb lore, to work out how much money it costs and all your ingredients you'd need, depending on which route you want to go, how many hours you want to spend into the game. So people that play this game naturally get good at maths, yeah? Number two, patience. If you're playing RuneScape especially, you get a lot of patience. While playing RuneScape, you need patience. And while playing it, you actually learn to accept the game and go at this low, smooth, like grinding. Yeah, you need a lot of patience because RuneScape is the biggest grind ever. So you do develop patience, which is a great thing, you know, like, because sometimes in life you might get a girl into bed if you're lucky, and if you do, you gotta have a lot of patience because they might take ages and you're just gonna want to blow your. But anyway, so all the people out there so far, I've got more reasons why to play this game than why not to. So another reason, you want more? You're safe. Indoors, playing games all day, you're safe. What's gonna happen? You're going to get burgled. So what? Use your shotgun. I don't think burglars want to attempt to break in while you're indoors on your computer. They'd rather wait till you go out. But if you're always indoors, then hey, your property is safe. I've mentioned this a few times, and I haven't got any problem with people that smoke marijuana, by the way. You know, I used to be very stupid, and I used to be like, people that smoke weed are idiots. But you know, I've grown up now. I've still never done drugs before, but I learned that in a lot of cultures it's natural for people to smoke it. Like High Virus, I know that in his country a lot of people just smoke it, you know, and it's not illegal. God, I hope I'm right. Either way, people that smoke marijuana, it's all fine. But then people start to get into the hard class A drugs, which is not good. And that's only going to happen if you go out and you mix with the wrong crowd. But if you're indoors, just like being safe, you're not going to get into that. So, we're winning. Another thing, yeah? This is true. If you're indoors playing RuneScape all day, picture this. You might not guarantee to get a girlfriend, but you might meet someone nice online. Okay, I'm just kidding. What I was really wanting to say was, you get to watch a lot of porn. And it's good to masturbate a lot, believe it or not. So they say. Ah, that makes sense now. That's why I'm so healthy. Oh. So, people that are ashamed to play RuneScape, I don't understand. If someone said to me, oh, you should be ashamed to play RuneScape, I'd be like, mate, I've got so many reasons to say to him, you know, dig it. Oh, you. But anyway, I'm going to move on steadily. Last week I made a video and I said how RuneScape has actually changed me as a person. Well, I actually said to you guys, I want to talk about how the internet has changed me as a person. Now, if you guys are spending a lot of time online, you're going to notice that you can get 2 tabs up while watching different things, playing RuneScape, grinding, or doing something else online like YouTube, Facebook, Tumblr. Full of porn, that website, Jesus. Twitter, porn, whatever. So many porn references during this video. Either way, you're going to be online a lot. Now, when you're online, you find about other websites, and when you're on these other websites, you actually, you know, get involved with weird, interesting things, which is actually kind of interesting, and it actually changes you as a person. I've been linked weird things on the internet. It makes you go, wow, what the hell? Huh? I think you guys would know I'm getting at. gory, disgusting, people's heads getting cut off, some guy sitting on a jar, and it's got a glass jar and it breaking inside his... Either way, I've seen a lot of disgusting things, and it actually changes the way I see things in reality, you know? I think someone cut their arm at college and everyone was like, oh, blood, oh my God, disgusting. And I was like, I've actually seen a pig get its head chainsawed off. That's nothing. You know, and it makes you, I don't know, stronger, and that's not stronger, stronger's not the word I'm looking for, but it actually changes who I am. Oh my God, get him a bandage! Online, everyone, and I'm talking to you, yeah, because everyone, even me, there's a little fighter inside somebody, yeah. I think it's when you're young. I'm actually, as I get older, I get more bored, and I get less interested. But when I was about a year ago, if someone started arguing with me online, or even said, "Oh, you're a faggot, big nose dickhead," you know, my first reaction was like, right, let's fucking troll this guy. Yeah, it's inside everyone. I would have thought so, because everyone likes to have a little dick, a little fun, you know. But then it comes to really serious, and then your feelings get hurt. Either way, online you have a lot of arguments. You get your feelings hurt a lot because people say some really mean things. In reality, that doesn't happen. Well, when it does, it's fucking rare. Yeah. In reality, to all these people that don't spend their time online, they get it once and they freak out. Oh, why? Call me an idiot. You know? I'll tell you something. I was at college the other day. 5 boys started on me, and they were like, "We're gonna smash your face in, your cunt." And I was just like, mate, I ain't got a problem with you. We got a problem with you? Are you mad? All I was doing was like, problem? What's up? Just like, I was so like, because I was so used, I've been so used to it online for 5 years, getting called names. I was like, sorry? We're gonna fucking smash your big nose in. You know? I was just like, mate, I ain't got a problem with you. Yeah. Normally, if someone's gonna get started on anywhere, if that person hasn't been online, their reaction is gonna be like this. This is the first guy. You fucking what, mate? This is his reaction. It's the guy that hasn't been online. Okay, this can go either way. He could be this. Yeah, well, I'm tougher than you, so let's have a punch up. Or it could be this. No, mate, no, I ain't got a problem. No, it wasn't on me, it was him. I'm not the one with a big nose. As you spend a lot of time online, it actually makes you like it makes me feel like they're behind a computer, you know, they're trolling me. That's the way I see it. People start me all the time. I'm just like, sorry? They started me for a silly reason I won't go into. You know, this girl raised her voice. They got involved. They wanted their penises wet. So I was just like, guys, I ain't got a problem with you, man. Dead serious. And they were like, oh, you're a fucking gun. I still ain't got a problem with you, you know? Huh? Recently on YouTube, someone wrote on my wall, gross score, why did you scam Dragon Dice? Which I've explained about 1,000 times. But it was just a year ago, my adrenaline would have been pumping like, oh shit, there's an argument's going to happen here. Oh, what should I say back? What should I say back? About 4 people wrote the same thing. I thought, okay, something's been said, they want an argument. But I think as I'm getting older, it's getting more exciting. It's actually getting like, what's the point of replying? Just leave it. Don't reply. But I replied like, hey man, I think somebody really started me online recently. I was just like, just go away. Oh, it's a shame because I'm actually missing them times. It still happens on a rare occasion, you know. So yeah, online changed you as a person, and in my opinion, it's good. You know, it's not like I see people in real life and I go like that, you know. Hi there. Would you feel more comfortable if I type like this to you? Can I have a sausage roll, please, Mrs. Canteen Lady? I don't do that. I'm just normal, but more calm, and you got, you know, you get your defense up because you're so used to everybody attacking you. I'm not saying I get attacked. I'm making it out like I'm the most hated person on YouTube here. You know, someone's gonna comment, "You are the most hated person on YouTube." No. So yeah, the internet is definitely. lovely place for porn. The internet is for porn. Sorry, Kate. The internet is for porn. I masturbate. All these guys are zip their flies. So, what have we learned today? We have learned that I've got college tomorrow and it's 11:40, and I've got a play to do tomorrow, which is like Runescape wise. My PKing videos, guys, it's just insane. Have you seen my views of my PKing videos? It's like they're the most top commented, top rated, top viewed on my channel. And I do a lot of real life video blogs and other RuneScape related stuff. But people just love the player killing side. You arseholes, you just want to see each other get slayed. No problem. No, I don't mind doing it. I'm not complaining. Another thing, a famous woman came, I say famous, she was like, yeah, I got to number 4 on Amazon with selling books. She came into our college and she was a really sweet old woman, making it out like I shagged her. I didn't, okay? Either way, she came into our college and she started talking about books and like biographies and how she wrote life about her story. And I thought, this is really inspirational. I feel like going indoors and writing about my whole RuneScape memories of how I met separate famous people like Fat Wrecked. There's a big story behind Fat Wrecked. I knew that guy. A lot of people might even not know who Fat Wrecked is, but if you do some research, I'm sure you will after I tell you who he is. You know, Skychi. There's a lot I want to tell you about how I feel about the guy and what I felt when I first met him, how he inspired me. Vodka 5, Max Boyson, Dude Fish 15, all these old RuneScapers that you probably don't know because a lot of you are new. But all these old RuneScapers, they were a big inspiration and they were big people in my life about 5 years ago, online. You know, I spent a lot of time online, don't worry about it. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to get indoors, I'm going to write a massive Word document of pages, you know, size 14 font of pages and pages of pages, about all of them. Good idea, huh? And about RuneScape and how it started and everything, you know. I'll be careful, I won't give out any, you know, my personal details or what date I started exactly. But I thought, yep, I'm going to put it all out there. And I'm going to put it on my YouTube and I'm going to make people download it. And I thought to myself, you know what, should I charge them? And it really made me think, well, I'd only charge them like 20p, you know, because 20p, it's not a lot of money. But then again, I thought again, and I confronted my friend Jake and I said, Jake, is this a good idea? And he says, no, Ali, why would you do it for money? And as soon as he said that, I thought, yeah, why would I do it for money? So, it was stupid for a little bit of greediness crept in my mind up here, you know, and I thought, you know what, no, I'm going to do this. I would cut it for about an hour or two. I watched Spy Kids 1, by the way, good movie. Thank you, Simon, for giving me the link. And I started writing on Word. You know, I started writing and it's actually going well, and I'm going to be putting it on my YouTube for free, absolutely free. So if you've got time, guys, and you feel bored and you like reading, I'm going to write a major Word document about every famous person who I've met onto the YouTube, you know, a big inspiration about me. It will take probably weeks for me to get around to it because I probably write a few paragraphs a day. It takes like a lot of motivation to type and just woodcut. But yeah, that is about it really. I don't want to charge you guys $7 or £7 or £5 or £3.50 or anything. You know, I'd rather, the truth is, I don't understand these people that come onto the YouTube and they, I want to give a message to my friend Sam. Sam, hi Sam, Ivy missed the call. He's probably not expecting this video at all. I know you're not. Now, this guy Sam, I'm going to tell you about him. He actually, I said, Ali, my ratings, help me out. My ratings, what's going on with my ratings? My ratings are annoying me. That they're, you know, 1/4 of them are dislikes. What's going on? So okay, I'll check one of your videos later. You know. The next day he made a video. I thought, I've got time. Just been through all the Gore Please Watches. I went through my fan mail. I clicked, I watched. Sam, I'm going to tell you in person what's wrong with your video. You open out the video on RuneScape with the brand new cape. With the brand new cape. It's really hard to get. I haven't even got that. You know, and I want it. You know, plus what? 8 strength? 4 plus 4 strength or plus 8 strength? Either way, he's got a new cape, Sam, and you say straight away, hi guys, I'm not going to lie, I got a new cape, you know, my friend did get it for me. Right there. Sam, you know, to me, I'm not fazed, but to all these young people, they're not going to sit there and accept it. They're not going to say, oh, well done for telling the truth. A small proportion of them will say that. The rest of them would say, wow, you got the new cape and your friend done it? Why do you deserve it? What, because you're popular? You got the new cape? Do you know how hard that is? Get it yourself, you lazy bastard. That's what they're thinking, man. And that's why they're clicking dislike. Because they have no respect. You know? Just, if it was me, out the cape. Yeah? Make a series. Make a brand new video of you going for the cape. That is a good idea. And people will say, well done for trying. Well done. That is respect. You know, it might take even months to get your respect back. You know, I'm still trying to regain everyone's respect on the YouTube. You know, I had many dislikes 4 or 5 months ago. I was arrogant, cocky, stupid, rude, sometimes liar. Most of the time, it's just very. You know, I'm not afraid to admit it. You know, like you, I'll just tell the truth. You know, but I'm not hiding anything. You know, I'm not doing anything. You know, back to the main point. I don't understand how people can come onto YouTube, and I may be talking to you if you're sitting there and you think, this guy's on about me. Well, I am talking to you, you know, because a lot of you guys, you know, do this. If you come to YouTube, any upcoming video makers, and you've got about 100 subscribers, and you go onto your videos and you got dislikes, you know, think what you're doing. Just think what you say. Think about others. Don't think, oh, well, I tell the truth. Oh, why am I talking to? Don't be rude. It's your, you should be grateful they're watching. Back to the main point. I don't understand how video makers, especially in the Runescape community, can come onto YouTube. They do bad deeds, and I'm not poking at anyone. I'm just saying, if it is you, just pack it in. Yeah, I don't understand how you can come onto YouTube with half dislikes and half likes, you know, and yet still have the energy to make videos. I mean, how do you do it? I get one hate comment and I'm like, alright, can't be asked to make a video. Well, actually, now saying that, if I get like 100 comments of the same comment, like, we think this, for example, you dissed out my friend Sam. Yeah, we don't like you, unsub. If I get 100 of them comments, I'm gonna be like, I can't be asked to make a video for a week or two till this blows over. So all these people, I go through their videos and, you know, I'm watching them and they're getting like the same comment, like, oh, you done it, oh, you scammed, or you hacked, or you lured, or you cheated us, or you're a sellout. I think, how the fuck can I sit there and just ignore that? I used to ignore my messages. I used to ignore my comments on my videos. I used to be like, well, I've got 300 comments. I won't check them, right? Because I've got this theory. If you don't read comments, you don't get to see what the people are saying about you, even the bad stuff. So you won't get hurt. See, it was a fantastic theory in my head. Outside of that, what are they thinking? Ha, he's ignoring us. Oh, he's more rude. So it was a massive build-up of rage. And then people started to get their rage and it all exploded. So when I did start reading the messages, I thought, oh my God, this hurts. And I was reacting. Wow, he thinks this about me? He's been thinking that thing about you for years, mate. Understand? But I'll help anyone. If anyone's in need or anybody in need of anything in real life, comments, videos, anything, throw me a message. Got a problem? Throw me a message. I'll help you out. I try to anyway with just text and stuff. Some people message me things like, hey Gross, I've got a problem with my girlfriend in real life. There's this girl, she don't like me. What can I do? And I reply with just text her or Facebook her, you know. And I woke up this morning, 40 messages in my inbox. All like paragraphs long. Oh God. This is one day, well, 12 hours actually, you know. I'm like, okay, got to get through this quick. So I don't expect me to reply with a big paragraph, but I'll hopefully reply. Gore Please Watches, I get about 15 videos a day of like, minimum of like 5 minutes, you know, and I'm like, oh yeah, I've got to watch all of these, you know. So it is a lot of my time consuming, and I can't do anything. I can't PK while reading messages. It's impossible. I can't edit a video while reading messages, so it's actually me sitting there going, while I'm eating dinner, I'd go through messages, or while I'm eating breakfast, I'll go through, or while listening to music in my own time. I can't ever listen to my friends on microphone and talk to them until I've done all these messages, you know. So you guys are a big part of my life, and you know, like my Bandos video, like I made that dedication or a call out, you know. I'm sure you guys are, well, some of you, if it's just one person, which I know it is, yeah, I'm happy. Don't want to sound arrogant or cocky. I'm happy like that. But yeah, it should be the end of the video. I hope that's enough for me to talk about this week. I hope this actually gave you guys a bit of video for you to listen to while I'm at college tomorrow and the day after. And then hopefully I'll be able to bring you a Runescape video. PK? Everyone loves PKing. Some people like PvE, but more people want PvP, more people... I try and mix it up, you know. But it was a good week, to be honest. It was a very, very, very good week. Yeah, it was a great week. Great. I love my subscriptions. I've looked at some wicked content this week. Wicked. Yeah, okay, and that's about it really, guys. So until another time, it's been great talking. It's really made me get some stuff off my chest. Even though there's not problems. It's just like I'm sitting there like, I feel better about myself now. Right, till tomorrow I'm gonna get a haircut, so just be aware. I'm gonna get it thinned out. I'm gonna get a new shirt, a new top for you guys, just so when you watch me you're like, oh, he's looking good. Oh yeah. And I love my rocking chair, by the way. It's actually a gamer's chair.
The internet is open.
Sorry, Kate.
The internet is open.
I masturbate.
All these guys on some death lies.
Till another time, guys. Peace.